Oh, wait. Now I've hit go live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
We've
I'm
just
an,
been talking.
I'm an idiot.
Pete's an idiot.
Yep.
This just in.
This just in. I'm an idiot. It's confusing because I've got the new screen. I've got the new YouTube screen, and you have to hit a, you have to hit. There's a button which literally says start streaming, and basically I hadn't hit that.
You hadn't hit that. Okay. Yeah, it's just kicked in my
Yep.
feed. Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I'm an idiot. Hello, everybody. Hope you can all
Just-
hear us and see us all.
Now they can. Yes, Pete was just explaining as to why he was an idiot.
I did this
Uh,
the other day when I played a little bit of Blood Bowl and people were watching that. I sat there for like 4 or 5 turns playing away and talking to myself happily, and then after a while, sort of Ed posted something and like, are you? Is there anything on the feed? I'm like, oh, is that? Can you not see that? And then I realised that there's a button really clearly on the screen that says start stream and end stream.
no,
But at least we didn't sit there talking for about 4 hours or anything
no,
like
we did, because nobody said anything at all on the chat. There's a
that.
few people in now. Ed's here. Hello, Ed. Andrew's here. Hello, Andrew. Rob's here. Hello, Rob.
We've got
And
everybody. We've
Mike
got
is here again.
VJ,
And VJ is
Dead
checking in.
Hands. We've got
Hello,
Jazzcat, who
everybody.
says semester's finally over and he can watch live. Hello, Jazzcat as well. Hello to you
Hi.
all. Zach Matthews, Malachi, Rob. You probably said all those already.
I don't think I did.
Oh, there you go then. VJ, how is everybody this afternoon?
This afternoon.
Well, this evening, this morning. I mean, Ed's in
Wherever
bed
you
and
are.
VJ's
How are
just
you?
got to
Wherever you
work.
are. Getting ever closer to Christmas. We've got the new setup today. I'm on the new PC, and at the moment I'm not sure. My head is tiny in this round box. I need to maybe get in a bit closer, but the camera's a bit higher.
Ed's asking,
So-
is anyone else getting an audio loop? So is anybody getting an audio loop? Maybe it's because Robin needs to put some headphones on. I don't
Oh,
know.
well, maybe because I didn't. Yeah, we have changed thingy. Should I do that?
Well, it won't hurt if you want to do that, just in case, and might help.
I can do it. I can go.
Go, Robin! Fly like the wind. Everybody like my hat? Not to give you any clue on who I'm going to play tonight in Underworlds Online. I'm going to be representing tonight. Represent.
Season's greetings to one and all.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! This is our last broadcast before the new year.
That's annoying.
What is you?
Yes, I'm annoying.
Thank you, Andrew. Yes, this is a fairly awesome hat. This hat is over 14 years old, I want to say.
Wow.
It's quite large in that if I stand up, it's large. Hivang. I really probably haven't pronounced that right at all, and I apologise immediately for mutilating that. But Hivang, hello, good evening to you. I'm going to assume that you're probably somewhere from Europe. Robin is just faffing with headphones.
I am. I don't know where they go. Oh, they go there.
There's a port right in front of them.
Which one is that? Okay, can you hear me?
I can still hear you, Robin.
Hey, okay.
Although you put
I can
headphones
hear
in.
you. There we go. The big things.
Hopefully, Ed, that has cured your echoey, audio-y problems.
Is that better? Was I echo? Now you're really tinny.
You weren't. Well, that's just me. Worse, more nasally. But
Okay.
I couldn't hear anything, but Ed said he could. So,
Right. Okay.
Andrew, we will forgive you this once for not having any questions. Rob Sharp has asked us a few, which we will try and answer whilst we play. But
Bob is the
you
new
know
Andrew.
you know what it's time for.
What is time?
It's time for.
Ready for action!
Oh,
Are we ready for action?
It's time for. It's time for this. It's time for online. Now,
Okay,
I
so
don't know if I've got this all set up properly. The audio levels might be a bit out of whack. So if the audio's too loud or we're too quiet, whichever, do shout in the comments and we'll keep an eye out.
Right, so should I go online?
You will need to go online. Are you ready? Who
Yeah.
are you playing tonight then, Robin?
I'm playing the Iron Skulls.
Iron Skulls. Okay. I'm going to be playing the Spukler Guard. This is a classic matchup. We last played this about 2 years ago around this time.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll see if I have the same. These were the guys I was originally going to take to the Grand Clash as well in that fateful January.
Yeah. Was it 2 years ago now? It wasn't.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right, so here we go. I'm going to be the Sepulchral Guard. You do have all the other options here. You can see there's the Oryx, there's Magor here, and there's Steelhearts. But right now, I'm going to be...
all the other options, just 4 options.
Just 4 options, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, no ND on this version, no NDA rather. We do have, full reign on this one. It says that
I
Robin
still
has
have an echo.
That's a bit strange. Oh, wait a minute. I think... Just checking to see if I can see anything obvious. I can't see anything obvious. Now Robin is all echoey. Have you got 2 microphones running, Robin? Can you make sure you've got...
Maybe I have. Hang on. Is that better? Am I no longer echoey?
This is the only problem. We have to wait 30 seconds. Oh, turn the microphone off on the headphones.
Is that better?
Yeah, Anonymous Jeff has just said, did you turn the old mic off when you put the headphones on?
No, I've actually turned the headphone mic off.
Okay. So hopefully that solved things for you
Is
guys.
that better?
Yeah, well, I
better?
can't hear any different anyway. So
Okay. What about now? Somebody
just waiting to see if anybody says.
that says no. Does that mean there's no echo?
Yeah, what's the no?
Sorry, Zach.
Is that a yes, no, or is it a no? Is it like no?
No meaning yes.
If not, maybe take the headphones off again and we'll just go back to what we were doing before.
Okay.
Have you plugged in the microphone port and the headphone and the earphone port? I can't think of the words. I have been drinking.
The headphones are definitely working. No, it's still there. Okay, I'm going to take. I'll take the. I'm going to take the. Oh, everybody says it's still echoey.
Take the headphones off.
I'm going to take these off.
Take the headphones off.
I'll take those off. How's that?
Right.
Is that better?
We're going to try with that. We'll try with that and see how we get on.
All right. Okay.
I wonder if it's because... Let me... What about now? I've turned Robin's Skype thing off. Maybe that'll work. So let me know what you guys think now. Say something, Robin.
Hello, everybody. Am I still echoey?
Zach says bet without your headphones on, so we'll crash on with that for now. And and we appreciate you guys helping us with the audio because it is a bit, yeah.
Well,
could be better.
It's a new setup, isn't it? And it's always
it is, yeah. And I've got multiple audio inputs now because I'm capturing the audio from the game, which could also be capturing the audio from
Andrew says it's perfect.
Skype.
Right,
so
should we go for it?
let's crash on. Let's do this. Right. Okay. Ready to hit online? 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Here we go. Finding an opponent. Hopefully we match against each other now.
Yeah, if we don't, what do we do?
Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to be those kind of people and leave.
It's finding opponent.
Mine says finding opponent as well. Come on, Underworld. I did ask the guys earlier if there was any way. Oh, mine's doing the same. I also... Yes! It's Robin v Peak time. Here we go. More game, please. Not sure what that means. If you mean it's quiet, you're going to have to turn the volume up. Who won? I missed that. Oh no, who won? Who won the initial roll?
I did.
Oh, you did, because I've got to pick...
I've got to choose first.
Oh, that's... No, I've got to pick the board first. Oh, yeah, yep, you've got to do it first. Sorry, go on. Now, Robin's not going to cheat. He says he's not going to look at my screen and see what cards I've got.
Now. Whatever we're doing now is different.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, we weren't playing earlier. And you can't see my screen because you're playing. That takes everything up. So do feel free to ask questions as we go along.
Yeah.
We will attempt to answer what we can as we go. Right, so you picked yours. I've got to pick mine now. Oh, what am I going to do? Robin's already done. He's already had enough.
Yeah, I'm rage quitting. What I'm actually doing is going to get the power ready for the max.
I have no idea what he's doing. Right, I've picked my board, Robin. I've put the boards together, so you've got to get back now. You've got to place an objective.
I forgot you could do that.
Oh, you've got 3 objectives now. Oh.
I forgot you could do that. I'm not very bright.
No, well, we know.
I've only been playing the box, and the box doesn't do that ever.
Well, there we go. Anna Robinson says it looks pretty cool. Yes, Anna, it does look pretty cool.
Oh, you still there?
I am still there.
Sorry, I have to say, I have found it really difficult to adjust to the difference in the game.
Yes, I have
The
as
old
well.
cards and having such a small card set, I've really struggled to adjust. And it's that kind of thing. I completely forgot that you could do that.
It's also the Robin lost the roll off, no surprise. Yep, correct. I also find the automated nature of the way it does some stuff without you getting a chance does cause issues a bit. Robin, you've got to place an objective.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Hurry
just plugging in the Mac so it doesn't run out of power. I can still see
Fine.
what all the beautiful people are saying.
Yep, Tommy A says, can dogs look up? No, they can't. Everyone knows that. Place your objective, Robin. Hurry up. Oh, says it's waiting to place an objective.
Oh, I've got to confirm it, sorry.
Ah, you see what I have to deal with. Right. I'm going to put it there. See, this bit's quite cool. It shows you all the hexes that you can where you place things. It shows you where robins are. I'm gonna every now and then I'm just going to talk through people through what they can see on my screen, Robin, when I'm playing. So hopefully I won't give the game away at all on what you're doing. And you need to move your webcam.
Oh, okay. I can't see.
Begin
myself.
match. Let's crash on.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And here we go. Here's the screen. So now you have to decide what cards you want to keep and get rid of. So what have I got here? I'm going to keep them cards. And what have I got over here? Ooh, okay. So I've got objectives 2 and 5 on my side. Awesome. Robin's got 1, 4, and 3 over his. I'm going to get rid of my objectives. You do that by just dragging this up here. It shows you how many cards you've got left, which is quite funky. And Robin can see what I got rid of at any point, so you can see I got rid of these 3 cards. And I'm going to pass. I'm going to keep my other cards. So Robin is now deciding what he wants to do with his. And you can see at the bottom here it shows you what, if you hover your mouse near the bottom, it says waiting for opponent. So you can see what they're doing. Any questions about the game, do feel free to shout them out as we go along. Robin's getting rid of everything. What's he got rid of, eh? Oh, you just won. Oh, now you've got to decide who wants to place first. Robin does that by clicking either his on my icon. He's picked me. Unsurprisingly, Mr. Crawley out the ground is going there. Although he's not staying permanently crawly out the ground, which is a little disappointing. Are the cards in the deck random? No, they are. You can build your decks, and I have done that. So
yeah, I've got one too.
I'll try and show people afterwards what that looks like briefly.
It's quite limited, isn't it, Pete?
Hopefully we can. Yeah, it's very limited pool, but hopefully we can get a couple of games in. So here, who we got here? We've got Hacker. So Mr. Fur Coat over there.
Yes, it is. A long phase game. It's quite confusing. I can't see the ball. I can't see you putting your men down.
You can scroll to the left and right by using your WASD keys.
Yes, I know that, but you can't sort of get a feel.
You can scroll out as well.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Mousy, scrolly, scrolly.
Yeah, it doesn't go that far though, does it? It's interesting.
Not massively, no.
Interesting. I've only played Square On so far.
That's why I did this. I have to make sure I don't read out the names of my cards as I do things now.
Well, I'm really not listening, and I think you probably should, just for completeness and what have you. I might tell you some things I've got.
Well, I'll keep looking at my cards. I want to say things like terrifying screams, because I haven't said that in years. It does look very smart, Anna. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's pretty cool. So who have I got now? I'm going to put the prince there. The only thing annoying thing here is it knows that you haven't got any more models to place. Oh no, I'm talking rubbish. You put Bone Cutter down. So now it knows I haven't got any more to place.
Yeah, it's just you can go there. No, when you're on the computer, they just go.
Yes,
you're playing a bot.
much quicker. Here we go, round 1. What is round 1? Ike says looks great. I agree, it looks pretty great. Is it on Steam now? I'm afraid it's not on Steam now. We managed to get onto the beta access. So if you are interested, they will be having another one in January, and you can sign up to that on their Discord. So keep an eye out on their Discord. Right, who we got here? So we've got Hacker. Haha. So I'm going to use the Warden's ability. So you have these abilities at the bottom here. and you can see like the move fighters. It shows you the other ones, but it obviously crosses them out if you can't do them. For some reason it says I can't move. So I'm going to use the Warden's move fighters ability. And you have to be careful here because you don't click on the right thing. You might get a bit sweary. So you can click someone, then click to move. And there they go, look, they're alive. It's brilliant. I love this game. I'll move that one over there.
I've just realised the objectives I threw away the ones I picked up were much worse. I could score one of the three I threw away. I could score none of the ones I've just picked up.
Well, I think I can score one. Oh, and once you're done your turn, it shows you which cards you can play, which is quite cool. And I think I'm going to play this one. You can drag it out to play it, and then you have to choose a fighter. I'm going to choose Gurzag. I'm going to shove him that way. And there he goes, gets shoved out of the way. And now it's Robin's turn for him to play any cards that he wants to play. Sadly, Tommy, no ability to edit your warband as yet. The colours on your warband. Not well painted, says Ed. No, they're not that greatly painted. I think we've got much better painted models. The movements are a bit janky as well. Some of the skeletons running. I keep forgetting it's my turn. I'm really sorry.
Oh, okay.
They need to make that much more obvious.
Yeah.
When you no, you're just sitting there.
I was trying to play a card.
Oh God, spectral wings. Oh God. I'm gonna pass. Ouch! Ouchie! 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 Someone's about to get smashed. Jas, yes, it is Magors instead of Reavers, which is funky. I think I would have preferred Reavers because we already have lots of 4-person warbands and shield rolling warbands with the Oryx and Steel Hearts, but yeah, it's the way it is. I guess Magor looks a bit more thematic. Reavers are a bit meh. Oh dear, here comes Bone Cutter with a hammer. Oh, Robin's got oh yeah, you got Fueled by Fury for a reroll, but that didn't give you nothing. But it doesn't matter. Prince gets smushed. Okay, what do we do now then? What do I want to do? What do I want to do, Robin? I'm going to play Sidestep. I'm going to move the Harvester forwards like that. Yes, Raphael, they did put some other cards in, like Fueled by Fury. And I'm not sure they were warband specific. They haven't put all of the generic cards in that came with each of the 4 warbands that start.
No, there's only at the moment. There's only a handful of extra universals, aren't there? There's like all the basic universals.
Yeah.
And only a handful of extra ones, like somebody said, Fueled by Fury.
Yeah.
And there's Shade Glass Darts, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. So they do. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's like the double FU. Oh. And it says as soon as the eyes come along.
Who's there?
I do like the fact that it pops up cards when you if you have any reaction cards to play, it pops them up as you would have seen just then, so you can play them as soon as. So it's now over to Robin for him to play anything he wants to play. You're still half a face on the screen, Rob. You need to turn your camera a little bit at some point.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Better? No.
I can't really tell because you're leaning on your camera. Probably. Yep, that looks better. There's Robin's turn. What's he going to do? Are there any music with the game?
Is it my activation or is it my...
It's your activation.
Okay. I missed that. I obviously couldn't play anything.
That is one confusing thing for me, that it does skip you if you've got nothing to play, which is sort of good, but it'd also be good if you had a little pop-up on the screen that said, you know, you can't do this. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Not a lot there.
No.
Okay, so now it's playing time. So I'm going to pass, because I have got a card. Robin has no cards. See, I don't like that. Pete swearing his music to Andrew's ears. Oh, you're going to get a lot of that. So, what am I going to do now? People can watch my game and see just how terrible it is. There is music, there are sound effects and stuff. I've got them turned quite low because I don't want to drowned us out too much. But I'll turn.
Actually, mine are very low.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to charge with the champion. Come on, champy. Oh, crit the hammer. I agree. Anna says auto skip isn't good for bluffing. I agree. I do like the fact that bone cutter gets bigger once he's wounded. I do not want to push you back though. I'm going to leave you there.
Okay.
Oh, I've realised I've made a horrible mistake. Welcome to Pete's mind. Where it's just
You made a horrible mistake. I made a horrible mistake forgetting that you could put the board the other way around. I would have chosen a different board.
I'm actually going to use this one. I'm going to use ceaseless attacks now to make another attack with the harvester, because he can do his choppy everyone attacks. And now I have to pick someone to attack. I'm going to hit hacker first. Let's do this. Now I have to choose a fighter. Oh, chopping. Oh, you got the shield as well. I will push you back. And then I get to attack Bone Cutter as well. And I get double assists. Oh!
Trying to crit every attack.
Nearly, I think. Yeah, possibly.
Fixed.
Hooray, I've got a glory. And that's not what I wanted to do, because now I can't score any of my objectives. Oh, God. Right, okay. I mean, you probably don't care, because I just killed your bloke.
It's not going well.
Ed thinks you can skip. You can change it in the settings. Ed? Do you mean the auto skip thing, or do you mean the music? Because you can definitely do the music, but I didn't know if you can change the auto skip thing. Let me have a quick look. Graphics, controls. I do need these dice for regular games. Absolutely. I can't see anything in there. I'm going to pass. I can't score any of my objectives, Robin.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Like, cry me a river.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move Princey to there. That's all I got, and I'm going to pass. The one problem I've got with this game right now is... well, one is that I don't get enough time to play it. And the only other problem is that I haven't got all the cards and warbands available now. I want them all. What is going on here then? Is this going to be on Steam coming out soon, says Joel? Well, Joel.
Gerzag.
Oh, Gerzag. Gerzag. Well, Joel, yes, it is coming out in January for early release. And there will be another beta in January that you can sign up for if you wish.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get rid of some objectives now. I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to pass. So you can then pass when you're done on the objective side of things, and then you hit that and you can go to the other side. Now, if you had any upgrades to play, you'd be able to do them first, but I don't. But I'm going to get rid of clawing hands, I think. And that's me done. I'm going to pass and I'll draw everything up. Yeah, early access is in late January. There is a beta access in early January as well. Sorry, early access late January, beta access early January. It's over to you, Robin.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to shush. I didn't score anything, so I'm going to get rid of that one.
Sorry.
And this one, I don't think I'm going to score that anytime soon.
You can see they pop up here.
Keep that one. I will... I'm going to get rid of that one. Ooh. No, I'm not, because I'm in the wrong bit. This is annoying. So you could get used to it. I want to get rid of those, but I can't. I've got to get rid of my upgrade. I've got to press pass, and then I can get rid of upgrade.
That is it's that getting those steps in and making it a bit more official.
Yeah. So
no, Andrew, the 6 surge card limit does not apply in this version, because I think you'd be lucky to find 6 surge cards
in the
entire thing.
So it does by default.
Full release might have a ability to change the auto skip. It'd be good if it did. Oh, Robin wins again.
Do I?
He did. Trying to work out a good spot to put my microphone and camera. So apologies, people as I shove the camera around all over the place.
I didn't even bother looking at my cards. I suppose I probably should have done, really.
Yeah, who's going first? You?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where's that one?
Well, I've got this, everyone can see I've got that one, which isn't too bad. I've got these objectives, which are a bit, but maybe. Where's that one? Oh dear, it's over there. Oh dear, I'm not going to get that one, am I? Oh, Gerzak smashing someone in the face. Prince. Oh.
I'm gonna glory!
And I'm going to play Bone Shrapnel.
Oh, you git. Oh, you've inspired me, thank you.
Oh, and you can see it pops up there. This fight is inspired. He gets bigger and scarier. I get a little bit more. Oh, Crushing Force, you've scored an objective as well. Yeah, get back.
Right.
So if you do want to try and get on the beta, do jump into that over on the Discord, because they always announce on there and put the links up, so they tell you what times they're going to put them up. You do have to jump on, give them your details, your email and all that jazz so that you can sign up, and then you oh god, what have you done? You've given him +1 wound.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my word. So you can see their card by clicking on it up there, and then it pops it up here and shows you all the different things you
Where's it done? I can't see it. Has it done
So
that?
the top left and yeah. So you can see you've got the extra wound. If you
Well, he's
want
got
to see
5.
him,
He did have 5.
no, you've got 6 now.
What?
Yeah.
On mine, it just says 5
Where? What are you looking at?
on the card.
But you can see his above his name. He's got the 6 things.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't change the card.
No.
Okay, yes, you're right.
If you
yes.
click on the name, you see the card. It shows 5 wounds on there, but then there's the little hex to the right, which shows the Great Fortune.
Yeah, I wonder whether they should, because it does alter the wound characteristic, but I suppose it doesn't alter the one on the card, so they probably can't change it. Is there a way of seeing? I've never actually looked. Is there a way of seeing the cards a fighter has on them?
Yes, if you click on them, so you've got your warband and they're showing on the bottom left.
Yeah,
You've got the pictures
I see
of them all.
it
If you
now.
click on
I
them
see
there,
it
it
now.
will pop up.
Yeah.
It will
Yeah.
show you any of their upgrades.
I see it now. Yes.
So I think
okay.
the only annoying thing I do have is I can't skip. I've found a bug.
Oh, so I can still do something.
Oh,
I've just
is
realised,
it
sorry.
your turn? Hopefully,
It's
maybe
my
that's
turn.
it then.
Yes, it's my turn. I kind of
it's my
forgot that I
activation.
needed to say that I didn't want to do it, so it's you now.
Maybe that was the problem. Sorry, guys. This is the first game we've actually played against each other.
It's the first game I've played against a human. I'm
Yeah.
always too shy to play against humans.
Played against a human yesterday, and I got thrashed 20-5. I think it was. The card might display the current wounds remaining. Raphael says, so maybe that's it.
Of course, yes, you're right, Raphael. Yes. Yes.
Right, so I'm going to charge in with the
I'll
hard
check.
star.
If I get hit, I'll check. Oh, hello.
Here we go. I'm gonna hit Gerzak first, actually. Oh no, I'm hitting Hacker first. I think I clicked the other person. Well, that doesn't help me. I was hoping to kill Hacker. Oh no, that did attack Gerzak. That was weird.
Okay.
Alright, okay, now it's doing Basher. It's not very obvious. Sometimes when you've got to click, think, oh, you get. Oh no, but Hacker's the one I could kill. This is where I want my. Oh. That was unimpressive.
I'm torn now.
I'm going to pass. No, Tommy, there isn't a turn limit timer, I don't think, at the minute. But you do get a little glowy bar appearing at the top and the bottom if you spend ages, I think. I'm not sure if it counts down, if that does anything, though.
It kind of goes through turns, because I left it once, came back, and it moved through. But it moved through on its own.
Oh, okay, so there is
Yeah.
a limit
Yeah.
of some kind, then.
I don't know what to do now.
If anybody's got any questions about the game or anything else about Beastgrave, do let us know. And we will post them out whilst we're trying to play. But we are also trying to play and work out what we're doing at the same time. See, here's the glowy bar at the top now. I think it's because Robin's maybe taking too long. If you see it's starting to shrink down.
Sorry. This is what it's like when we play a normal game.
Yeah, it is pretty much. But I can't edit any of this out.
Card, that's my stupid fault. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself a bit like I do sometimes when we're playing a game.
I've got a strangely that.
Yeah.
Got to take my hat off. I'm burning up.
I'm trying to make it a move, and I've forgotten. It was telling me I could still play things.
Ah,
Have you played?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass, I think. I am passing.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? Roll an extra attack dice. Oh, God. Okay, in that case, I'm going to do... Cards sometimes get a bit crazy if you get the mouse in the wrong place. They start going all over the place. I'm going to place that on the big man.
Okay.
Ed asked, did we delete our website? I think possibly we didn't renew it.
Yeah, we didn't renew it.
We never really used it. I don't think we ever got any kind of traffic through from it. It was kind of, YouTube is our website, and so is Patreon. Anybody who's not looked there, maybe worth a look. Sorry, I should have had my go and hit pass. My bad.
It would be a nice thing to get the website up and running again, but there just isn't the time to.
Well, I wonder if there's any point really. I mean, we have Patreon for all our lovely Patreon supporters to put all our stuff on there, and YouTube. So what else do we need really?
You make a good point, Pete.
Robin, what are you doing? Who's getting smashed? You've got more chopping. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh my word. That's just rubbing it in.
Choose the dice to re-roll. No, I won't.
There are multiple ways of... I think there are different ways in which you can do the attack, Raphael, but yes, it could be a little bit funky how you get that to work, I think, possibly. Robin, are you playing anything? No, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to bring back the champion. See him come crawling out the ground again, and now he is inspired. Glows a little bit more purpley. And it's back over to you. I agree, I think they've been... well, having a charge button, I'm not sure. Right, let's play. So, Mr. Champion is going to go... Because there's one way of doing click to play, and you can pick your target, and you can sort of move the mouse around to where you want the attack to come round. Yeah. Or you can click the person, click the space you want them to move to, and then click the person you want to attack, and then it registers that as a charge as well. So I think there's hopefully enough ways. Oh, come on. Yes. Shoppy. I'll shove you to there. Gozag's in trouble.
Isn't he?
Oh, if only I could have another go with the harvester.
You can.
I can't, he's charged.
Oh, did he charge?
Yeah.
Oh, he charged. Sorry, I
Yeah.
couldn't see that. It's underneath it's underneath Hacker's hammer, or not underneath it, over the top of it. I didn't
Oh,
see
because
it.
you've got it the other way round on your board, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the way they crumble into shade glass when they're killed. I think everybody does that. 'Cause it's like the curse of the shade glass and all that kind of thing. So it's back to Robin to decide what he wants to do.
Yeah, I'm just deciding.
Anybody new, anybody who's just come along, do feel free to shout any questions out that you might have about the game, what we're doing. We'll tell you everything that we know about it, and we can hopefully show off any functionality in the game. They do kind of look like they're slipping on ice a bit when they get pushed back, because the feet move, but they don't move back at the same rate. I don't know if that's something they're working on in the animation. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do with that, if they're still working on the animations. Some of the walks look a bit. Well, I said this earlier. Some of the walking looks a little bit weird. The skeletons, especially the petitioners, I think. I mean, the orcs look pretty cool. They look nice. Oh dear. But it is enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There goes the champion again. Oh god, it's 4-1. What do I want to do now? I'm going to pass, I think. My third activation. Ooh, I don't actually know what I want to do now. I think I'm going to use the Warden to bring back somebody and inspire him. So I'm going to return. If I bring back the Prince, then he will inspire. But he's not quite as good as the Champion, because the Champion's got Cleave. So I'm going to bring the Champion back. Right back there. I'll be interested to see how the Skaven come back, because the undead sort of crawl up out of the earth. What the Skaven can do, they're going to run out of... It'd be cool if they ran out of the surroundings. How do we store our cards? You just got binders with pages and sleeves. So Robin, you have you have folders, don't you?
Yep.
So Robin's got the folders with all the sleeves in. Oh, that's not good. Come on. I haven't saved anything yet. It's a fix. I have a box. I've got a box.
I've got a box for my Nightbolt cards, and my Shadespire cards are all in a folder. But my Nightbolts I've actually got in boxes, and I've got little plastic card boxes that I keep each deck in, each faction-specific deck in. I carry my deck that I'm using in a plastic card box as well.
I mostly use those Ultimate Guard boxes for storing all my stuff in. What do I want to do here? I think I will pass. Skaven use a trapdoor. That'd be quite cool. Skaven will lift the hex and just climb out. Yeah.
I like it.
So it's my last go.
I fear for Gerzag.
This is my plan.
I fear for Gerzag, but I had to.
You have to go for it.
You got to keep fighting.
So hopefully, Raphael, you'll see here that he doesn't move all the way. He will attack from a distance. Oh yes, crit and hammer time.
It's a shield.
Gerzag is capitulated, and I get another one for skills unforgotten.
Oh, you never score that.
No, I know. I think this version's great. What have I picked up? I've just picked up another useless objective. Goody. I'm sure you're quite annoyed by that, Robin. I'm going to play this just because I can on the harvester. And then I'll pass. Or Courtesy Bruss will drop the rats off. Bears Gaming, is there a time limit for turns? There is a time limit, but I'm not sure it's particularly short. It would be interesting to see if they give it the option so that when you play a game you could have like a professional game or something where you between the two of you can pick, I want to play a 2-minute game or something like that. Still your turn, Robin.
I've got left.
You can't see how many what?
How many objectives I've got left? I must have.
It shows you.
I've gone through 8, so I must have.
I believe it will show you on the card that you've got the face down card. If you drag it up, it shows you how many you have left.
I can't see any face down cards. That mean I've got it. Very confused.
You've got 8, 9, 10. So if you hover over your discard pile, it will show you how many's in your discard.
Yeah, I can see that. I've got to see 10 and 8. So therefore I have 2 left. But I'm just trying to decide. I think I'm going to keep.
That's a good point. It hasn't drawn it. That's a bug.
Okay.
You've only got 2 objective cards, haven't you?
No, I've just scored one.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. We're in the end phase.
Discard.
I'm an idiot. Sorry.
And I was trying to see how many I had left.
Oh, I see.
I think I'm going to keep those 2.
Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. That's my fault. So I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't actually show you how many you got left, but you can infer it, I guess. So if I score that one,
it does. It has other points. Told me, I'm sure.
You can infer it, I think, but it doesn't. It does show you when you're playing the game.
Yeah, it's when you're drawing a card in the game. It tells you, doesn't it? Because it tells you when you.
I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna keep. You know, I'm gonna get rid of that one. So I have to pass because I don't want to get rid of any more of them. And then I'm going to get rid of that card as well. So what have we got here? Okay. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Oh my word. Hammer time. Robin wins again. You've won all of these.
I don't think it's making much difference.
Well, it's 6 plays 4. You do only have Hacker and Basher left, the 2 runts of the litter. So yes, Ferk Bears Gaming, that bar at the top that you can see there now that Robin's got, is kind of like your turn indicator, although it's not when that hits 0 that the turn's over immediately. I think it still gives you some leeway. So Robin's decided that he wants to go first. Ike is going to bed. Merry Christmas, we'll see you in the new year. Do check in tomorrow, you can watch the rest of this tomorrow, it'll still be on YouTube, Ike, so thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, cheers guys, or whoever that was. Ike
Lens. Do come back tomorrow and watch the rest. Have you finished your turn?
I'm trying to move, I think.
Oh, okay.
It won't let me move.
Robin's having a moment.
Yeah, what am I doing wrong? Move and in turn. How do I do that?
I normally click on the person and then just click on the hexes I want them to move through.
There we go. Oh, can you click on the hexes you want them to move through?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I do it.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
see.
wondering, Ferk Bears, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Ferk Bears Gaming, I'm hoping that there's a way where you can pick the speed of the game you want to play. So you can say, I want to play like a 2-minute game or something like that. Ooh, cunning but brutal. The classic York card. What else we got going on here? Do feel free if you want to ask. At last. Finally, a crit defense. Hopefully, guys, if you've got any questions that aren't related to Warhammer Underworlds Online, do ask those as well, because hopefully we can try and answer them at the same time. Push that fighter 1 hex. Who are you shoving? That's going to be Petitioner 2, isn't it? Boo. You big bully. Have we got a sidestep coming in?
Sadly not.
Well, that's what you want me to think anyway. Okay, I'm going to play... Healing Potion. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I've already said it now, so I'm going to play that on the Harvester. Ooh. Just the 1 health anyway. Okay, then I'm
I
going to
realised
play...
I should have discarded some cards and I didn't.
Oh dear. It's back over to you.
I'm gonna pass.
Hello, Nick Pantis. We've got some heart eye emojis there. I'm assuming that's because of the game and not because of our sexy faces, but I'm going to pretend it is anyway. So now I'm going to play this one. One annoying thing is you play an upgrade for a person, the champion. I only have 1 champion. I still have to click on him.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Another slightly annoying thing at the moment is if you push your card forward by mistake, or you decide you don't want to play it, you can't take it back once you've drawn the boss. Even though you haven't paid the glory for it, you can't put it back, which is slightly frustrating. Especially if you accidentally try to discard a card and play it by mistake, and you want to discard it. But hopefully that will get sorted out.
Back to you, Mr. Robin.
Oh, sorry.
Ferkbear says in Crossmaster Online it was 30 seconds. Yeah, I do think they need to come up with a quicker limit, I think, on this.
Yeah, though at the moment I wouldn't be able to survive.
But I think it needs to be a bit more obvious when it's your turn, because when it's your turn it's not really obvious. It almost needs to come up with like something much bigger on the screen to say, you know, your turn to do this or something like that. Yeah. Anonymous Jeff asks, is this inspiring to bring Season 1 to the Grand Clash?
No. Is it me or is it you?
It's me, sorry.
Waiting for you.
It's me, it's me. I'm doing it.
Sorry.
Go, my champion. Oh, 2 hammers.
That was...
Gotcha. He's not dead though.
No. He is.
Oh, wow. Crap. What'd I do?
I don't know.
Right. Surely not.
How did you do 4 damage there?
I'm not really sure. I think that's a bug. Because he has 2 damage. And he has Deathly Charge, which is +1 damage.
Okay.
So that's what we call a bug.
Cheating.
That's a bug.
Do you have anything else? Didn't have any? No, I don't know.
No, I didn't have anything else. I should raise that as a bug.
Okay.
Let's report a bug now whilst you do your bit. Champions,
okay.
Deathly Charge. Did +2 damage. Charged with champion with deathly charge and did 4 damage.
Unkillable.
Anybody who spots what's going on, if you think, if we're sitting there going, oh, we screwed something up and we haven't, and we've just missed something, do feel free to point out that we're idiots. But I think that was a bug. Andrew says, I cheated. Yes, it's the only way I can win. It's your go, Mr. Robin.
Sorry.
Needs Hearthstone tile, your turn animation. I think it does need something like it. It just needs to be a bit more obvious.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah, because there's a couple of times I've just been sat waiting, forgetting that it's actually my turn. Because you kind of, when you're playing the game, you just, I don't want to play anything, you just kind of switch off.
Did you draw a card?
You kind of actually have to, I drew a card, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I've already charged. No, I've only moved.
You only moved, but only if I move someone back can you do something.
Yeah, no, I haven't got a range attack or anything.
Can you not type Tommy's asking if I can not type quicker. I tried. I was trying to be as quick as I can. Just to show people what it's like. If you want to draw a card, you can just draw it up like this, and then you just get a new card. Which is actually what I wanted, although I'm not sure. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted actually. So, better to be lucky than good. I'm gonna put that on the harvester. Pachwang. Because that's what I'm after. Everyone can see. I think, Jeff, you're right. I think they could look at like Blood Bowl 2 for some screen prompts, movement, turn things, because it's quite a fluid game. And I think they could possibly plagiarise some of those things. Not plagiarise, don't want to give them the plague. They could plagiarise some of those things a little bit, just to, just to make it a little bit clearer in a few cases. I mean, give you like 5 seconds grace, but then after 5 seconds, if you haven't started to do something, maybe make the button at the bottom become much more obvious. Maybe
it needs to pop up more, doesn't it?
Yeah, just needs to be in your face a little bit more.
Yeah.
And like I say, if you give it like a 5 second grace period, then it won't matter.
Doesn't help. Probably doesn't help when you're chatting as well. But
yeah, I think you're probably right there. Rob says he doesn't see where that 4 damage came from. Hack was definitely at 4 health. Champion did do 4 damage to him. Yeah, and I'm not sure why. That could be what won it for me. I'm going to take it. You've seen it here. 100% undefeated Pete versus Robin.
It's quite a big swig. Because I've been able to do basically nothing since then.
Oh dear. Jason says, yellow ring around the faction icon in the centre seems to diminish. That might be your turn timer. If you look, Jason, in a while, you'll see a big yellow bar appear at the bottom of the screen for me, or at the top of the screen when it's Robin's turn, and it will show you basically your final countdown. It's not very clear, but it does say pass to activation on your button, but it's not immediately obvious that. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it for a moment deliberately. I'm just going to take my time a bit so you can see what I mean by this timer counter thing. So Robin, I'm not just gone senile and just sitting here staring at the wall.
I want to know how you're going to beat me.
How am I going to be? It's 5 to 6. What will we see? You can actually see the bar does start to diminish around the skip button. It does slowly start to go down.
Okay.
I don't know if it's showing on yours, but it's definitely showing on mine.
Yes, it's showing on mine. Yes, it's going blue. Yours is going blue.
Yeah, slowly.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if that finishes, or possibly at some point during the process, then the bar will start to run down.
If I get you talking, that'll be the end of your activation.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything really this turn anyway.
Okay.
I don't think so. I was just going to run the clock down and see what happens, just to show the people at home. Up the skelly bobs. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that, Rob. Sorry, Rob Watson's just put up the skelly bobs. No, they frown on that kind of thing.
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but
also, you notice at the bottom, if you hold your mouse over near the bottom, there's a little thing that pops up to say what the activation is and your turn or whatever.
Mine says waiting for opponent's activation. They keep bobbing up and down, and they go.
If you move your mouse near it.
Yeah,
I've noticed
finally got it.
I've noticed there's a gap between the 4 and the full stop where it says activation. What a bug.
Wait.
A rogue space. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the bar has shown up at the bottom of my screen.
Ooh. Right, it's at the top. It's burning down like a fuse.
Yeah.
In both directions, Pete.
Ah, the chaos. So there you go. That's what it looks like when you take far too long. But that was a long time. That was a very long time. Yeah, no, I'm just going to skip. I just want to show people watching what it looked like so they could see. I don't think we're going to be able to get 2 games, Robin, because it's 5 past 11 already.
One is enough. I'm tired now.
I'm going to skip that.
I'm happy to chat for a bit.
Yes, we'll probably have a little bit of a chat after this for anybody who still wants to hang around.
Is it waiting for you to do something in the past?
Sorry, yep. See, it's just not really clear. I want something a bit more in my face to say, "Oh, you bastard." Oh no, you put sidestep. I thought you put I thought you had distraction there for a minute.
No.
I thought you distracted my harvester off of objective 1. You'll find out why that would have annoyed me in a moment. So on to the end phase and scoring. So it's on to Robin. What have you scored, Robin? Hold objective 5. Boom. Conquest. Wow. Nice. Should have tried attacking you a bit more. Oh, this is brilliant,
actually. You've got a very short amount of time to score your objectives.
So I've scored hold objective 1. That's why I didn't want to be knocked off of it.
Yeah.
I scored hold objective 2 as well.
And tactical supremacy.
And tactical supremacy 1 and 2.
To make it 9.
It's 9 apiece, but I've got 2.
Objectives.
I've got 2 objectives.
Yeah,
oh, that was actually really close.
Yeah, but you did cheat.
A little bit. Shush.
Just to say, can it cope? Can it cope? Look, 9 all.
AOSP wins
objectives
held.
Well played.
I would have possibly done something in my final turn had I not killed what's his name?
Yeah.
By accident,
Yeah, I might have killed one of your petitioners or something.
True.
Player is disconnected. Is that you?
Yeah, I've just come out.
Okay.
So I was just going to show the guys at home the deck editor. So here are the other war barons. You've got steel hearts. I would like to be able to click and spin them around so I could look at the models from all different angles. Magors, they look okay. Although I found that for some reason, if you look at the dog's leg in Magors, as it breathes in, its leg's getting bigger. It seems to have a lung in its leg, which is a little bit weird. Not sure what's going on there. This is Protocol Guard we've just seen. Gerzag's boys. And if you wanna edit your deck, Rob says I'm such a tester. I am tester by trade. I never stop. There was a space between the 4 and the full stop. I'm raising a bug. Sorry, there's a Jira for that. So you can come down here and you can edit your deck, and you get to see all of your fighters, and it gives you their details. Seems a little bit superfluous because it pops up the tooltip when you've got the card with all the information in front of you, although it does show you the inspire mechanic, so you kind of need it for that, I guess. The champion, all the different people, and then you can pick your objectives. There! So you can see on your right hand side your fighters and your objectives and your gambits and your upgrades, and then you can see which card you got picked. So if you just click it and it adds it or removes it as you want it, and that's it. Oh, I didn't realise you could do that. You can collapse the list down, Robin.
Oh.
So you can instead of showing the whole card with all the description, which takes masses of space, you can make it much smaller.
That's quite nice. What are the star ones? Are they
the star ones? Which star ones?
Like hold objective 1, 2, and 5 and 3.
They're the ones that are in my deck.
Okay. I see.
So you click on them and they put little stars, so you can see which ones are in which ones you've picked in your deck.
Yeah, because if you're on the full card version, they're gold, aren't they? Rather than, I guess that's just a way of showing that.
Yeah, true. What comments have we got down here now? Chaos Anatomy, the legs have lungs. Demon Dog, it could have lungs in its leg. Yeah, I guess. Yes. I can't argue that point. What else have we got here? The deck editor looks like it was designed for a mobile phone. I don't think it's too bad.
No, I don't mind it. It's fine for me. It's interesting. I do feel a little bit like this is a more mobile game. I guess it is out at the moment, Steam only, which I think it will come into its own if they can get it out on mobile.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, if they can do a mobile version of this game,
because it would be brilliant to play on the train or whatever in downtime.
Well, the only problem with being out playing on the train is you need a net connection, don't you?
That's true.
That is the problem. I remember years and years ago playing World of Warcraft on the train. I had a USB 3G dongle to play with on my EPC, and if you went through a tunnel or something, you just had to hope.
Yeah. Yes, I suppose so. Because that is the problem with it. Because I suppose it'd be all right if you're playing the computer, but
yeah, that's true. You could play like an offline game version,
Yeah.
although it depends on how much you have to go back to the server to get the
true.
the AI.
I just kind of feel like it's crying out for a bit of portability.
Yeah,
anyway,
I've definitely seen some people sort of and I've seen people saying online that they're out because it hasn't got a mobile version. It's like, I'm sure they'll probably come up with a mobile version.
Yeah.
Cross-platform play, I don't know, Jason. Cross-platform play's becoming much more of a thing these days. I mean, my son plays Fortnite, and you can play that Xbox, PC, all of those, all on the same platform.
Yeah.
Cheers for coming along, Zach. Zach's off to bed. Everyone had a great
Cheers,
Christmas.
Zach.
Have a great Christmas. And we haven't said enough
Christmas,
yet, but have
everybody.
an awesome Christmas.
Pete and I have got our final meet-up tomorrow. We're playing a couple more Grand Clash games. Which reminds me, I need to make a deck.
Apologies to everybody who... dongle, that's a silly word. Yes.
Yeah.
Apologies to everyone. We kind of missed last week's YouTube game and Patreon game, but things were... Last week was the week from hell.
It's almost like it's Christmas or something.
Yeah, it's just too busy, isn't it?
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to... We've got... I think it's the 12 days of beta test. So we've had this... It's been on 7 days now, so we've got another 5 days of this.
Okay.
So I'm hoping I can
might
maybe...
try and play it from Warband.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can maybe play McGaw's. Might even play like I haven't even played Severin really. I haven't seen what he's like.
I played against Severin. I had a really boring game against Severin. They played right at the back.
Boo.
And I think I had got all the whole objective cards in my deck still because there aren't that many choices. And I had a couple in my half. I thought, well, that's it. I'll collect those, and I got those first turn. I thought, that's good. I'll collect those first turn, and then the storm cards all ran away, and then I couldn't get near them turn 1 and 2.
Get bags.
Or 2 and 3. So
I mean, you can see in here if I go back to the edit view, there's not many objectives to pick from.
No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. There's 23 objectives in total. There's even less gambits and upgrades to pick from. There's a few funky ones in there. Vampiric weapons in there.
Yeah, Shade Glass Darts. I must put Shade Glass Darts back in my deck. I don't know why I haven't put it in there.
I definitely want to get in there just to see the animation, if nothing else.
Yeah,
Quite
that's
cool
true.
to see a ranged attack.
It's good with brutal but cunning, or whichever one it is. You can move. You can push them 3 because you can move 3, fire, push them 3. It's quite good.
Yeah, that'd be quite funky. Ed says, be good to get a game in sometime. Well, any of our Patreon viewers, we will post up on Patreon if we are available for a game. And,
yeah, it's bad because it's that time of year. Every time I sit down to play, it's like I finally got to sit down to play yesterday, and then Pete was finally ready to play, and then my wife said, "Oh, can I just come and do this?" It's like, so I had to go.
Just the way it goes. I did play a game online against another person. I think they were the ones who thrashed me about 20-5. Sepulchral Guard versus Sepulchral Guard, but he absolutely trounced me. He scored, I think, nearly all of his objectives as well. Anonymous Jeff, I will try and get my background music up a bit louder next time. I was just worried about it drowning us out and me having to try and work that out. So we'll try and work that. Unfortunately, I can't hear how loud the game is versus how loud us talking is. I mean, if I turn it up now, can you guys hear that very much? I'll turn some things up and we can see.
I can't hear it.
Well, you won't be able to hear mine, will you?
But I should be able to, if I can hear. I don't know. But I should be able to hear this. Shouldn't I be able to hear yours?
No, because it's not coming out my speaker. It's not coming.
I see.
My microphone's not going to pick it up. So, I mean, other people at home, let us know if that's a little better. I've turned things up a bit. I mean, it's quite loud. If you talk, Robin.
Hello.
A little bit more.
What, you want me to talk a little bit more?
Yeah.
I'm very bad at talking on just, please talk.
Well, that's why I thought if I asked you, you would. Okay, everyone's saying that's a bit better. I mean,
okay.
Cool. Hopefully, I'll stick with that level. I won't change the setting. I'll leave it at that, and we're good to go.
Okay.
Well, thank you everybody for coming along and watching that. Sorry we didn't actually get around to the questions Rob Sharp asked. Let's quickly have a look at them. Go on, we've got a couple of minutes.
I don't have to go anywhere. I thought this would take a little bit longer because of the online match. So.
And it was Jeff, loud noises! So Rob Sharp asked, should temporary victory be banned?
I think I did discuss that last week in the thread. Because I'd read that article. He talks about it in his question, doesn't he? He talks about the article in No Gits, No Glory, whatever it's called.
Mr. Marlowe says he's off to bed. So good night, Mr. Marlowe. Merry Christmas. He's done. I'm like, no, you're not answering my questions. I don't care.
Yeah. See you, Andrew.
See you, Andrew. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the new year.
Yols.
I think overall, it should be on the restricted list, but not banned.
Yeah, I think if you find I think it's No Gits, No Glory article, he does make a very compelling case for why it should be banned, and it basically is it boosts the warbands that don't need it, and they can still. It's such a good card that it's almost irrelevant. It's restricted because you put it in anyway.
True, but then it's going to take another restricted card out of your hand, isn't it?
But I think such are the Grimwatch and the Thorns and even the Goblins to an extent. They don't really need 3 restricted cards such as they are at the moment. So, I've got in my Glen Clash deck, I've got Slumbering Key as one of my restricted cards. Yeah. Well, it's just a no-brainer that if Temporary Victory became restricted, you just take out Slumbering Key.
True.
Which is a no-brainer. So he does make a very compelling case. I'm not sure they will ban it because the ones that are banned are tended to have been ones where the rules implementation wasn't very good or was ambiguous. They haven't banned very many, with the possible exception of Great Concussion. I don't think they've banned very many cards that were outright.
And I reckon once you got partway through season 2, they could have unbanned Great Concussion and no one would have cared.
No, they wouldn't. No, not really. Apart from those who wanted to score Alone in the Darkness, but no, they wouldn't. You're right. They wouldn't have cared. Now they would.
Yeah, now they might considerably more. And also you've got even the Beastmen, because they've got their own score immediately if you stand on 3 objectives card. So if you decide to go objective heavy beast spoilers, could be quite nasty. How would you make a version of Warhammer Underworlds in a different realm? Azir would be like High Heavens in Diablo 3, for example. Ooh, that's a good idea. How would you do it for other ones?
Underwater. No, I don't know. I don't know enough about the realms.
Well, you've got all the base ones like fire and metal and heavens and all that, but I'm not sure how I'd do that. I mean, I'm looking forward to them bringing it outside, basically, because at the minute it's all inside all the time. Right. So I'm going to have to think about that one.
Fire one, it could be mostly lethal hexes.
It's all lethal hexes.
Couldn't go anywhere without standing on fire.
All lethal hexes, yeah. His next question was Season 2 Wizards, Season 3 Hunters, Season 4 ?
Cheesemongers.
Well done.
I reckon. Different smells.
Have you given up a bit, Robin?
Pungent brew.
I'm going to go back to chatting. There we go, we're back to chatting now. Keepers of the Way, very good. Honk honk. Well done. I'm not sure what they could do. I mean, when they brought out Wizards, everyone was like, oh yeah, that'll be awesome. It was kind of a bit obvious that you could pick it once they did it. It was obvious, but hindsight and all that. Season 3 Hunters was a bit, okay, funky. I'm not sure if they need to add more things in, because it's just going to get... Yeah, they probably will. It's just... After all, it's like, you've got it right. Don't try and make it better. Just... Yeah, true. That is kind of it, to quite a large extent. Ooh. People can't hear you. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Can people hear Robin again?
Can you hear me again? I was so insightful during that period of enforced silence, but now I can't remember what I was saying.
Something about cheese and...
Cheese, yes, cheesemongers, that's what I said.
Hopefully your audio is now back. Everybody can hear you again.
Okay, can everybody hear me now?
Can you hear me, mother? I know what that was. I had to turn off your audio for when we were playing the game. Anonymous Jeff says that he does worry about Wizards in Season 4. Magic decks do need so many cards to work. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There could be... maybe they'll reinvigorate Wizards. because a lot of spells will be cycled out, won't they? And there's not that many new ones have come in.
Yeah, that is true. 40k based Underworlds. I'm not sure that'd work. Everyone just sit at the back. I'm going to shoot you with my lasgun. Okay.
I think it would be great, and visually I think it would be stunning. But they would have to obviously come up with some contrived way why people didn't just have big guns.
It would have to have lots of corridors and stuff like that, so that even though you have a gun that's a really long range, or just make it so all the things you can pick are just close combat specialists. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say it could just be like a pit fighting type game, couldn't it?
yeah, there was.
You couldn't have guns.
A 40k version, wasn't there? Arena Mortalis or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that, I think. Yeah, not sure at the minute. I'm just happy with Season 3 and the objective play. That's just all of the options now. There's just options everywhere.
I'm guessing if they're going to move, they will move to another realm.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they went to the, was it the one of air that Rob was talking about? Is it air? They could be winged flying creatures.
Fire.
I don't know. They've already got flying creatures, but maybe you could actually attach a sort of way of flying or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Dead Hand says like Space Hulk when we were talking about 40k. Yeah, kind of a bit like that. Yeah, much more close range. You might have a bolter, but it doesn't fire very far because there's too much stuff in the way or something like that.
But Space Hulk is deliberately asymmetric, isn't it? Whereas this isn't. So it would be interesting.
Yeah.
I guess they could do it with starships and call it something like 40k wing. Or something like that.
Well, they did years ago. They did Battlefleet Gothic.
Yeah, that was proper big cruisers, wasn't it? It wasn't like
that was. I really wanted to play that.
Keep threatening to. Well, people keep asking for them to bring that back, don't they? I think it is much loved.
Yes, that, and I'd love to play. I'd love to have Manor War again. It's been ages since I played.
I never played that. I never played that.
Looked brilliant, but yeah. Jason points out probably just do the light realm and just reinvent wizards. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
More wizard stuff again.
Work.
Maybe more chaotic things happening if you roll too many crits on your casts or things like that. Summon demons onto the board that do stuff. Be quite funky.
Yeah. Some sort of chaos. They like their chaos. Some sort of chaos taint mechanic. Tainted. You laughing at because it's got the word taint.
Yeah. The chaotic taint. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
And the last question on the list was...
What word would you rather I used?
Okay. I would rather use that word, frankly.
Well, that was the big thing of, I mean, back in the day, Warhammer and Warhammer Fantasy Roll, there was things being
tainted by chaos,
mutated,
yes,
and which they kind of moved away from, but they could maybe have some sort of mutation mechanic,
they have that,
or taint mechanic, just for Pete to cackle wildly every time somebody said the word taint.
They could implement, because they have moved, like you say, they moved away a bit from the really chaotic, mutated and gribbly kind of look of chaos, and now it's just marauders, which are like barbarians, and then incredibly armoured chaos warriors, and that's kind of like it.
Yeah.
And the odd spawn here and there, but yeah, for the most part, it's not like it used to be, where every model had something wacky and weird going on with it. Which I can understand why, but yeah. The last question on the list then was: could you see upgrades being printed with different glory costs, like cast frame relics, but on purpose? Yes, that could be quite interesting. It would make...
It's definitely a space they can explore, isn't it?
There's already that one upgrade already now, which is lose a glory every activation, and for every glory you lose, you add one to the weapon damage, which could be insane.
Yes, I haven't tried to use that yet. I don't know. It wouldn't work in the couple of decks I play, but I think it'll be interesting. Yeah.
You need like a warband with some disposable fighters, keep somebody at the back, put that on them and leave them there for like several rounds, and then just
but you would still losing the glory at the end of the day unless you've got some clever way of regaining that glory.
Yeah, that is true.
It's only one kill, even if you're killing even if you're killing Moloch.
Yeah, there is.
It's only one kill, and if you've lost 5 glory to get up to enough ability to kill Moloch, then it's not much good. I would love somebody to be able to make it work. I'm not sure that I'm that person.
No, I'm not sure I am either.
But I think they could definitely do that. It's an interesting design space. I guess they have to balance it carefully because you've got the problem of you've got to make sure you've got if it's too powerful, it's quite easy to generate glory in the game. It will be a shame for it to become a first person to equip one of those type of cards is the winner.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're pretty good at getting it balanced. The game is mostly balanced. There haven't been too many slip-ups on that front.
That's true. Somebody asked what that card was. I cannot remember, but it came out in the Ripper's deck.
You can see the snowman behind me now.
Sorry?
You can, on the wrong shoulder. You can see the snowman behind me now.
There was, it was the Ripper's deck, but I can't remember which one of the cards was. Bears Gaming asks, have we either of us played Rippers successfully yet? No. We've only played about 3 or 4 games as well. But I'm
never playing them again. I've retired from playing Rippers.
They don't really grab me.
No.
He says he lost awfully to Scarce Wild Hunt. Yeah, they don't grab me enough. They're not my kind of warband.
They're too swingy for me. I could see that if you get the right cards in the right order and the right dice rolls at the right time, then they could annihilate most warbands. But I think they're too. If you get a couple of wolf attacks and miss them at the beginning of the game, then that's probably your game over.
Yeah.
So, whether they'll come into their own with the cards coming out, if there's more hunter cards, perhaps like a ready for action for hunter or something.
Ooh,
yeah. But
that would help other people so much better.
But it probably would. But I mean, an extra activation depends. If you had some way of generating an extra activation for them, they'd be quite good because they get 2 attacks. But wolf attacks are so what's the word? Dice dependent. They're too unreliable.
Yeah, because it's only like one hammer or 1 sword, 2 swords.
Yeah, so. You can re-roll it, but you can't modify it. So I just feel that it's too. They're too swingy for me.
Yeah. 011001100111101 says he's building a Ripper's deck and he's keen to give them a go at some point.
Okay.
Well, maybe at some point, one of us has to play on TTS and you can try it out. Because we are keen to try that as well, getting of our Patreon supporters especially onto TTS, and which is Tabletop Simulator for anyone who's not sure what that means. It's a Steam add-on where you can play the game online in a 3D thing. Looks pretty cool.
Yes, I've literally only got as far as loading it all up and going, oh my god, I can't do this. But over Christmas, I'm going to try and sort that out.
You definitely want to try
it. Mr. Binary doesn't mind a lot of swinginess, but I do. I hate it.
Yeah, Robin hates it.
I was so sad at the end of my Rippers game. Swingers game, that was something else.
I wasn't in that. Oh god, no, I was.
You should see my tick for that. Anyway,
Anonymous Jeff says his Rippers in TTS already. Yeah, they get them in there within days. Yeah. So you keep an eye on the Discord. They update those files within a day or so. They are on it, stink on something stinky. And
somebody's asked, what is the hunter prey mechanic? I can't get a grip on it. There's not much to get a grip on at the moment. Some things some of the fighters are hunters in the new game, and there are some things. In fact, there's a really good article on Steel City Shadespire or Steel City Underworlds come out today or yesterday about it, but they don't really seem to relate. There are a couple of bonuses if you're a hunter and you can attack a quarry, but there's not very many. And there's a few things where quarries make somebody a quarry and you get some bonuses for it. But there doesn't seem to be much negative payoff, which is kind of what he's saying. The one where you can put somebody on guard and become a quarry is hugely overpowered now because there's almost no drawback to being on a quarry.
No,
there's a couple of things. I think the Grimwatch have got is it Valreek have got a card?
Yeah, which turns everyone into a quarry.
Damage next to quarry, and there's Kurnoth's Eye of Kurnoth. I think is good against quarries, but there aren't very many mechanics that do that. No, so there isn't much to get your head around at the moment. It's just basically kind of extra little keywords. That a few of the there are cards that can only be equipped to hunters and only used by hunters, like Snare.
Most of them don't seem to be that good.
No, Snare's a good one because it's basically a trap, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's hunter only. But there isn't actually the actual mechanic between prey and hunter. Seems disappointingly disconnected.
Yeah, not much there at the minute. Ed asks a question: what is the connection between Batman and Christmas?
Ah, well, they're both on this jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that jumper. That's a very nice jumper.
Thank you. I think under here.
Careful. Careful.
I have got a t-shirt on. Yeah, there's another. Look, it's like a double.
Double Christmas-a-thon, Batman-a-thon. Yeah, wow. So you've got a Christmas Batman t-shirt and a Christmas Batman
This
jumper.
one is, you can't quite see it. This one is Jingle Bells, Batman Smells from Robin Lane. That one. Oh, God, always go around the wrong way. There you go. Look. Yeah, so.
Very nice.
So I'm double Batman today.
Well, I think we're going to have to call it there, lads.
Yes, with
Ladies
me
and
showing my
gentlemen.
nipples. It's time to go.
Yes, it's time to call it a night. It's 11:30. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. We do have another 5 days of the beta left, so hopefully at some point one of us will be able to get online, maybe play another game. Whether we can play against each other or not, we'll have to see, because it's Christmas and everything's massive.
It won't be tomorrow night because we're playing in the garage.
Yeah.
Thursday, maybe Friday. I'm out. When does it finish?
We've got 12 days, and it started on that Tuesday before, didn't it? So that would be like to Sunday or something like that.
Okay, so maybe over the weekend.
Maybe. I might try and play a game on Friday night. The wife's going out.
So you're a bit free, aren't you? Yeah.
Might try and stream a game or two. We shall have to see.
I'm up in the big smoke. Very exciting. Don't get up there very often these days.
Yeah. So we shall see you all soon. Have a brilliant Christmas, a wonderful New Year.
Yes.
Thank you all for tuning in and watching us.
Yes, guys. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in January. Hopefully, see some of you at the Grand Clash.
Yes, we will be there.
A month away now. I think it's a month today.
Jesus. Oh my God. We've not played any games. We are not ready for this. Hopefully we'll see some of them.
I actually feel more ready in some ways than last time.
Which is bizarre, because we played many more games.
I think I give less of a shit actually, rather than actually being more ready.
I'm not so terrified about the concept of going.
Yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree. So we shall see you all there soon. Come January, we'll be back. More games, more battle reports, more live streaming, and we'll see you in 2020.
Bye.